After that adventure with Cliff, Alabama headhunter, getting shark teeth, it's kind of making me want to try to sift for arrowheads down in my own little piece of water with this horsefly. I'm back to the Hero 5 on this one for right now, so it might be a little shaky, but I'll try to figure out how to get it set up so I get the other 7 in the mail. That's where we're going. Before I get in here and stir everything up, let's look first for the obvious. See, there's one. It looks like one. That is not there. That is a piece of clay. See, this bottom is solid Alabama clay too. So there should be something here, right? I brought y'all down here a bazillion times and never found a thing. Maybe it'd be different if I start digging like a professional who is proficient in professing that he can find relics a la Indian. Pretty easy sifting drift here. That's where I got a couple of shovels. I kind of like sifting and stuff. It's kind of fun. I need some way to get that up higher so you can see what we're doing. But it may be pretty obvious that there's nothing in this batch. Alright, next wad. If I find one, I won't ever have a reason to leave home again, will I? I've only found one. Well, I found maybe 2 right here in this spot. And I don't think I got either one on my camera, just when I was wandering aimlessly. I think that since the current's so kind of situated and crushed down to right here, I may drag all this down. It's going to take me a few minutes, but I'll just do it with my foot like this. Once I get it all drugged, we'll come back and look at all of it and do a walkthrough and see if there's anything. But I got it pretty stirred up. It's kind of like sifting without a sifter. That one rock is giving me grief. I don't want any ripples on the water so I can clearly see the bottom. They're not always white. The only 2 colors I found here are white and gray. And I mean like a pretty solid gray. I should have brought my rake. There's still time. Maybe I should do that. Because I can rake all this down and and spread it all out right here. See what's in there. Let's do that. Alright, I got my rake. I'm going to start up there and drag it all from there down to there. So hopefully I'll make all this rock colored too. If I start down here, work my way up, all the dust from up there is just going to cover everything I've done down here. So, I don't know. You probably knew that. Done. It's like magic. So now let's see. We'll start down here. It's the shovel that's causing us some grief. Now it opens it up. Has to be one, just one, simply one in here, right? See, that looks like a broken one. It is not. It just looks like a broken one. I didn't do too good spreading this out. I'll let another guy come out here and look for them, and he'll stay out here for hours and hours and hours digging and sifting. I'm talking about he'll get here in the afternoons or at lunch sometimes and stay into the night with flashlights and everything. I am not that dedicated, devoted to finding an arrowhead like that. So next, I will rake it again all the way from up there down to down here. Spread it all out, see if we can stir up some more stuff. There goes all my backwash. We'll let it clear and look again. And maybe there'll be something fresh. All it takes is one rock to mess up the view. Do you see any? I don't either. That rock is causing some issues. Oh man, I thought that was some activity. Not activia. Something we were looking for. I gotta scratch my back. I'd do it with this camera, but it'd get a little shaky. Maybe the two I found in here were the only two, because that's all I've ever found right here. And we could try another spot, but I need this stick to get the horsefly off my back and to get the horsefly out of my face. I have to remember this is the shaky Hero 5. cannot seem to make the horsefly go find another habitat besides my person. I've got my blouse off, and it thinks I'm a giant flower because I'm so white. Like lack of sun, white. I had a big hole cut in my head where a spot had turned black, and then I had one spot cut off my face. And it was pretty, it was the bad stuff, and it was pretty deep. But you know the cool thing about it, I didn't record it, but if it ever happens again I will, because they asked me if I wanted to be asleep or awake, so they just did local, because they're fairly local, you know, they get around. But man, I can't get rid of this horsefly. But I do have pictures of it. They cut a pretty big hole in my face. I'm surprised they couldn't go through that hole and clean my teeth and everything while they were there. I guess they're just a little selfish. But that one kind of put the fear in me to wear a hat all the time when I'm outside, even though I've got thick, heavy, beautiful locks of hair. But you know what's interesting? She told me, she said, you really need to get UV blocking clothing. And I get it. But why doesn't normal clothes block UVs? This is something to ponder. Because you only get a tan from your sleeve down, right? So the UVs still go through your clothes, is that what she's saying? Maybe. Who's that? Just jumped over there. Yeah, I don't see anything. I'll stop talking and turn the camera off in a second. But I'm going to be here another few minutes, so if you're done, understand I'm not done. Yeah, I guess I'm done. So about a total of 4 arrowheads that I've found in this creek. 2 where we were, and then 2 further downstream. Same spot, I mean, on our property, but okay, we'll look. Because sometimes the brim help you out. It's where the water stops moving. I thought I saw something white in here, but something swam out. So I don't see it anymore. What's up with that horse fly? You may think I'm a horse. That's where we're headed. Back and out. So I'm done. No arrowheads, no horseshoes, only horsefly. Thanks for watching my videos.